Welcome back everybody to Sweet Home 3D, and today we are diving back into the bathroom, and we have everything here. We have our tub, toilet, vanity. So today we're going to start to make this bathroom awesome. So we want to change out the appearance here. You can see one's kind of textured on the left and one isn't. So, but we're not going to get onto that today. That is on the list to do. Okay, but what we are going to do, one of the things we're going to do is change out these faucets. We're going to talk about that a little later on, and I'm not crazy about them for a few reasons. We also, among other things, need to have a faucet for our tub, but we don't have anything over here, right? So let's go ahead and do that. We have much more, so don't go away. Let's get into the video. Alrighty then, so yeah, let's work on the faucet. So if you go back to the penthouse video, that's our very first video that we posted to the channel here. It was okay. You do better as you go along. But anyway, in that penthouse, on the lower level was a foyer table, and it was what I like to call death black, meaning it was just black. Like if you ever watch a movie, and a projector, and you put your hands up like a peace sign, and or do bunny rabbits. That's what that faucet looked like. That's what the table looked like. So if we had like a black marble, for example, that would take away that death of black appearance. All right, so we're gonna just change them out. We're gonna put new faucets in. I also didn't like the way they were leaning, though I think that was part of the design, but I just wasn't personally crazy about it. So we're gonna add these. We're gonna use the cheap method. So we didn't use the proper method, which was to find out what the elevation of the vanity is, and you add the height, and then you can place your faucet by those numbers. Anyway, let's move along. So this looks better already. So this is just the floor plan view, the overhead, and it looks better already. We got the stainless steel because we didn't get that. When we picked them up, they weren't stainless steel. They were stainless steel on the site. There we go. But they weren't when we got them. Pardon me. And so yeah, they look fantastic. It looks better already. Leave a like if you like it. Leave a like. I'm waiting. Anyway, let's step back a little bit. Let's take a look at this, because it looks better. You walk into the bathroom and like, yeah, this is nice. The other faucets, I'm not knocking it, because I'm not good at model creating as far as to this level, so I'm not knocking anybody. I just personally didn't like it, so anyway, so let's move over to our bathtub. Rub-a-dub-dub. And we need a faucet, or there will be no rub-a-dub-dub. We need something to fill this tub up with. So we got this guy right here. Now, we couldn't find a bathtub style faucet. We could find every faucet under the sun. There was like a kitchen sink, bathroom sink. You could even find one for I think they call it like a slop sink, for like a janitor's closet. They had those. No bathtub faucets. So we got this guy right here. This is actually an automatic faucet. You can't see it, but there's actually, when we picked this up on the site, there was like an infrared sensor underneath it. So if you put your hands underneath, you know the drill. Okay, we've all been in a restaurant or a super center, and the water comes on. But we're going to take this and we're going to put it into the wall, and we're going to leave the faucet part sticking out, and it's going to look legit. Right? There you go. And we also made a stainless steel to match the faucet. I wanted to match the faucet of the vanity, the sinks over there. I don't think I did a great job, but as far as putting that in, 10 out of 10. Absolute 10 out of 10. But just looking at it, I'm not crazy about it, but for all intents and purposes, we're going to leave it for now while we make this bathroom awesome, and then we can come back and revisit our little faucet here and decide what we're going to do with it. All right, so we're going to talk about the walls here. So we decided to add in possibly a surround. So at least for the last 10 or so years, you could get like a laminate surround that had the appearance of a material like marble, for example, like this one right here. But I don't know. I didn't like the way it looked. I just didn't. I wanted something, I don't know. I can't say nicer. I mean, this is nice, but I don't know. It doesn't work. It just, for some reason, it's not working out. So we decided to get a tile and wrap that around like the lower portion of the wall. And then the top portion would be the green there that we have already. And that's what we went for. So just thought I would to illustrate that. Anyways, let's move and do an about face over to the shower. So the water's got to go somewhere, right? It's got to go somewhere. Otherwise, unless you're in the boats, the water has to go somewhere. So we put a drain in, of course. You got to have a drain. We're going to get rid of the baseboards because that's not really a thing in the showers. And we're simply probably just going to lower it. All right, so what's next up here? I think we're going to talk about the vanity real quick. Oh, before we get to back to the vanity, let's take a look. It was hard to find towel racks. For some reason, there weren't a lot of them. I searched for about a half an hour, and I think I found this one back home on the Archive 3D site. When all those fails, you got to go back home. All right, so let's talk about the vanity. The vanity was sticking out from the wall, I don't know, about an inch or two. And if we change the width or the length of the vanity, it would also change the faucet. Because now the faucets are permanent. They're a permanent fixture of the vanity. So we added to this molding, and then on the other shot, you'll see the fantastic tile job that we did. But we did a 45-degree angle. Okay, and we did that, and look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. So we are going to add a bench eventually in here, but we also want to kind of block that off. So we want to put a wall. So we'll bring up our dialog box for the wall height. And I think we put this in at about, I want to say 4 feet and change, something like that. I can't see the dialog, I can't see it from here. But anyway, I think it was like 4 feet and change, 5 feet, something like that. Pardon me. Gotta clear the old throat. I think I need another glass of wine. Anyway, so this is it. This is beautiful. This was the first steps of making this bathroom awesome. We have plenty more videos to go. We're just getting started. This is the tip of the iceberg. But I want to thank everyone for watching. If you're new around here, consider subscribing, clicking the bell, all that good stuff, and you'll be notified anytime we do awesome videos like this. So without further ado, I want to thank everyone for tagging along, for hanging out, and for visiting the home of virtual home creation. Signing off for now. Goodbye, everybody.